Hey y'all, it's your girl Java. I'm here with another video, of course, and in this video I just wanted to just basically share with you guys this little journey that I started on recently. I actually just pretty much became a plant mom. I guess I can say that now. I'm getting into like taking care of plants and having plants. At first I didn't think that I can like do it. Like I was into it, but I've never started. Like I've always liked seeing plants and just these beautiful succulents and beautiful plants and stuff that people have, whether it's on video or whether it's in person or going places. I just love like beautiful scenery and beautiful like floral. I actually just bought an aloe vera plant and it's right here. I just wanted to basically kind of give you guys like a little backstory on why I became a plant mom, why I bought the aloe vera plant in particular, and anything of that nature or whatever. So this is how it started. So basically my man went on a trip and he got sunburned. Not bad, but it was enough to definitely want to get it treated. So I was doing my research and I'm like, okay, what can I do? What can I use for this sunburn? So aloe vera leaf, aloe vera plant, and then of course other remedies or whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and find an aloe vera leaf. I'm sure it's pretty easy to find. Y'all, when I tell you one single aloe vera leaf was really hard to find. So I went to a couple of stores and like I didn't find not one leaf. So then I looked online to see what stores had it available. I ended up seeing like a bunch of the plants. So I'm just like, you know what, okay, I'm just gonna go to Walmart or try another Walmart and, you know, just go ahead and get the plant. And the plant actually came in a small container. I'm gonna show you guys that in the clip. It's just a plastic container and it has the holes at the bottom for drainage, and they have like a bunch of them in a little tray cart or whatever. It doesn't come with like a plate to catch like the drainage, so I just took a mason jar top and then I just placed it inside so it can catch, and it fits really well. It worked really well. So it's been officially a month and about 3-4 days since purchasing the plant, and I just recently repotted it, and I have some footage of that I'm going to show you guys in one of the next clips. So stay tuned and keep watching for that. So back to the sunburn story, kind of. I got the aloe vera plant. We used 2 leaves from the same plant to just basically take the gel out and mix it up to make it like a gel-like consistency or whatever to use as a topical for his sunburn on his skin. And I just put the rest of the gel that we didn't use into a container, and then I just stored it in the refrigerator, and it lasted about like a good week. But you can always do more or less depending on the size of your sunburn or whatever. His sunburn healed in about a week because it wasn't that bad, but it was definitely like noticeable. We took care of that, and I'm happy to have gotten the plant for him to help it heal. And after his sunburn healed, I just basically was like, let me just keep this plant and see if I can take care of it. I didn't want to just discard the plant. Like, of course I wasn't going to discard it. I even named the plant. I named the plant Ruby. So I was just doing research on the plant of how to take care of it, how to water it, how to treat it, how to give it the right amount of sunlight, like does it get indirect light or direct sunlight, things of that nature. So I just started getting into it more and more, doing research nearly every day. I still do research because like I don't want to mess it up or whatever, but basically it has basic needs to be taken care of. It's really a low maintenance plant because it is a succulent. It doesn't need to be watered every day. You just water it like once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever. I think it depends on what type of aloe vera plant you have. And if you don't already know, an aloe vera plant or aloe vera individual leaves, they have many benefits and uses for them. As I mentioned, it healed my man's sunburn, so it's good for sunburn. It's good for like topical use. Some people do consume it. I know they have aloe vera water. You can also use it in your hair for your hair care routine. There's many uses of aloe vera, so do your research and find out the many ways that you can use and benefit from aloe vera. So I bought a terracotta pot large enough to leave room for the aloe vera plant to grow, and then I took a coffee filter and I just personally cut off the excess at the top and placed it at the bottom of the pot for drainage. I carefully removed the plant from the plastic pot and carefully removed the excess soil surrounding the roots, also being cautious not to damage the roots. I used this potting mix, and as you saw a couple of clips ago, I've already started to fill the pot halfway, and I left room to put the aloe vera plant inside, and I made a hole in the middle for where I'm going to place the plant. I placed the plant in the center of the hole, continuing to fill the pot with the potting mix. And as you can see, it's a little wobbly. Some people use little rocks or stones or skewers to hold it in place, but I just had a pencil on hand, so that came in handy, and you will see that later in the video. And here you can see I was analyzing the leaves and checking out the conditions of the plant, making sure that there wasn't any big issues. The new soil is pretty moist, so you don't need to water your plant right away. You want to wait at least a week before watering because you don't want to cause root rot if you have any damaged roots. And it also gives the plant time to develop new roots. So waiting at least a week is highly recommended before starting your watering schedule. I have this liquid succulent plant food by Miracle Grow, which is the same brand I used for my potting mix. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet, but you can always DIY your own plant food. Now let's take a look at the soil that was used in the plastic pot. You can tell that it was dry and that it pretty much had no nutrients left. So it was definitely time for some new soil or potting mix. I had to remove a couple of leaves from the aloe vera plant because they were broken and I didn't want them to cause any damage to the plant. However, I do want to see if I can plant these and grow a new plant out of these leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and try to experiment with that. Okay, so here's the final look at the aloe vera plant, and you can see that I put the pencil in the soil next to the plant for sturdiness. So that was my aloe vera plant, Ruby, and I really enjoyed taking care of her and nurturing her and checking on her. I cannot wait to see her flourish and also provide us with more benefits and all that good stuff. I'm currently doing research on other plants for the future for when I purchase more. I actually want to start growing plants from other plants or growing plants from the seeds or whatever, because I just want to be able to try to see if I can even do that besides taking care of plants that are already grown, or even if they're baby plants. I just want to see if I can start from scratch. I find it therapeutic to take care of my plant, and I feel like she is doing good. I'm just trying to stay positive and just only speak to her positively because she is a plant. But yeah, I encourage people who do not have plants, indoor plants, outdoor plants of their home, to start getting into it because it can be therapeutic, it can bring you joy, it can give you something to do and look forward to, and it's just something new to you, and it's a journey, and it can probably teach you a little bit more about life or something different about life or whatever, or just have you open up your eyes to experience or notice more things about life or whatever. So, and you can start with any size plant you want, large, small, medium. A lot of people do start off with like the low maintenance type of plants, and plants are beneficial in many ways already. Like there's different plants for different things, but overall plants, they help provide oxygen just like trees. So that's another reason why I started getting into plants. Alright y'all, so that's it for my video. Thank you for watching, and I hope that it helped you. I hope that it encourages you to become a plant mom or a plant dad or whatever. Get into this plant life and see where it takes you. Good luck with your journey, and feel free to like this video and comment down below if you have questions or if you just want to talk about your plants or your aloe vera plant in particular, because I have an aloe vera plant, so let's be relatable. So y'all need to get y'all aloe vera plant.